In 2009, I started off selling cars, and I will be completely transparent. Part of that whole story is I was not looking for a job in the car business. It was really an interesting, revelation to get to the point where I started working in the industry. But, I have 2 degrees. I have 2 bachelors in art history and studio art. And my intention was to get into Antiquities and actually to do field research overseas and do, a lot of different museum curation, that kind of work. And the reality was in 2008, everything changed. And so as I approached my graduation from college, I was having the Career Center, and my professors all tell me, the unpaid internships that we talked about, well, people with PhDs are getting them. So that's how they're getting their foot in the door. And with you, 2 bachelor's degrees, nobody in the collegiate field is going to take a look at you. So I really was not, I was fortunate. I graduated with no debt. So I was really trying to keep that same exact approach, which was, all right, so you're telling me someone with a PhD is winding up doing unpaid internships. I think I'm going to switch gears and maybe explore something else. So I actually took a stack of resumes, got in my car, and just hit the road. Was driving in Charleston, South Carolina, happened to see a store that had a "we're hiring" out front, and just pulled right in. And that is really the starting point of my automotive career. So I went in and interviewed on the spot. The interview was a little rocky, to say the least. But that was the start. And so from there, I started selling cars and really just fell in love with the business overall. There was a lot of pieces that I felt really challenged. And I also really enjoyed working with a variety of people. I loved my customers. I loved having that relationship and then being able to build value in whatever it was that they were looking for, and then being the person that they would routinely come back and see. And so as I kept adding more and more skills, with selling, I was given more opportunities for promotion. And so I've worked in a variety of different roles in the dealership, but about a year ago, I joined Quantum5. So I left the retail side of the business, and that was my stepping stone into the other side. And that has been such an amazing opportunity, because I've gone from being able to help just a small group of stores and specific organizations to now I can help hundreds of organizations. And that has just been so much more empowering to be able to have that opportunity.
Hello, everybody. Here's a quick word for you all. We know electric vehicles are increasing around the nation, actually around the world. The question we ask ourselves is, are we to fear the EV adoption and what it'll do to fixed operations? So we decided not to speculate, but to gather real data to see how electric vehicles will affect and change fixed operations in the future. Our service department is going to remain the profit center in the future. Find out at NADA 2023 in our workshop how electric vehicles will change fixed operations. We look forward to seeing you there.